His persona is completely different from those of most basketball players. He took a grad school course as a freshman and then went from a captain of his middle school chess team to an NBA player. Here are 5 things you didn't know about Jaylen Brown. Chess god. Now, it's difficult to imagine a 6'7" NBA player bending over a chessboard, but Brown is the dude who can make that imagination become reality. He's obsessed with the thought process of chess, not his own, but his opponent's. He doesn't care about checkmate, which ends the game. He just loves seeing his opponent's actions and reactions, especially as they morph from one phase of the game to the next. He's literally going to bait you into a chess match just to see how your brain works. He's gonna study your start of the game, your aggressive plays, weaknesses, and your dealing with them when they're exposed, and everything else, and then just take all that to the basketball court and beat you in every aspect of the game. So the next time an opposing player invites you to a chess match, you might wanna think twice. Old man. Every mom's got a lovely nickname for their child, and so does Brown's mother. Well, depends on how you take it, since his mom calls him Old Man, and that's because when Jaylen was little, he wasn't anything like most kids of his age. His hobbies as a young teen were chess and table tennis, which aren't very typical topics of interest of young kids. When he was in high school though, his mom decided to shift his interests and make him like the mainstream kids. And her step towards doing that was buying him an Xbox. When Jaylen received the Xbox though, he instantly gave it away, because he just doesn't play video games. Now, it's pretty clear why those habits led his mom to calling him Old Man.
This is my first little flex. Like, I didn't get a car, I got like a grand piano and put it in my house.
Due to his tendency to act like, well, an old man. Too smart for the NBA. It is a known fact that Jaylen Brown is a smart dude, but one assistant GM doesn't like the fact that he's intelligent. According to GM's words, he took a graduate school class at Cal in his freshman year. He's a person who is inquisitive about everything. Because he's so smart, it might be intimidating to some teams. He wants to know why you're doing something instead of just doing it. He doesn't think that that's a bad thing, but it's a form of questioning authority. It is not malicious though, he just wants to know what's going on. Old school coaches don't want guys that question stuff.
I'm a team player, there's nothing wrong with being a team player and playing your role.
After knowing that, we can officially confirm that a guy who is too intelligent for the NBA actually does exist, and it's Jaylen Brown. Plays guitar. Brown isn't only a beast on the court, but also a beast on the strings. Because playing chess became too easy for him, and picking the brains of others can be exhausting, he decided to try something new. During his season at Cal, he decided to get a side hobby, and this time, he took up playing the acoustic guitar. Although he claims he's no Jimi Hendrix, he still thinks he's alright at it. Michael Phelps. After the Celtics lost to the Warriors in the NBA Finals, Jaylen Brown is making sure he'll come back better and stronger next season. Therefore, he's been putting in the work this offseason, and his primary focus were some pool-based workouts.
Doing some workouts, trying to push myself.
Boxing?
Not as much boxing,
no?
But I've been doing some underwater training.
In which he went absolute Michael Phelps mode with some insane underwater exercises. He's literally been doing everything under the water, training, jumping, running, and even doing backflips while holding dumbbells in his hands. Jaylen Brown's summer workouts are no joke, and if he continues down this path, he's well on his way of becoming Aquaman.